Well, many different types of COVID-19 vaccines are coming, hopefully early next year. That leads to a tough question among you humans. Which one should you choose? Unlike choosing your favorite clothes, foods, smartphones, etc., this time it's not just about which brand is better, but something more vital. Thanks to this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, watchdog organizations worldwide all tend to be more open. Many pharma companies, biotech startups around this little planet, boldly applied some avant-garde scientific theories to their vaccine design. So, it is very hard to say whether you are a beneficiary of those future technologies or just a white rat. Luckily, I'm just a robot created by Pinkwork Extraterrestrial, which is immune to all human virus. Don't have your trouble of too many choices. Okay, humans need not worry. Let me explain to you in a highly simplified way the science behind the 3 most promising vaccine candidates. Your immune system functions like that. Whenever a new type of virus invades, your body would send out soldiers to fight. After several rounds of fights, these soldiers would gradually develop skills and tactics to deal with this particular type of enemy. Next time your body encounters them again, a group of well-trained soldiers, the antibodies, T-cells, etc., will quickly kill them all. The problem is, if the enemy is too strong, which could wipe out all your soldiers during the first encounter, you'll die and your immune system won't work. Found a way to ensure your in-body soldiers will never be defeated. That's the purpose of vaccine. To achieve this purpose, there are 3 different ways. First, beat the enemy to death before fight. That is the inactivated virus vaccine. The concept is first killed, weakened or inactivated the viruses, usually by heat or chemical treatment before injecting to your body. It is the most old-school way to develop vaccine. The MMR, hepatitis B, etc. vaccines are of this type. It's a relatively mature technology, so more safe. But some humans think those weakened viruses could still be harmful. Okay, to make your in-body soldiers sure win, your scientists came across another idea. Pick a weak opponent disguises as your new enemy. That's the viral vector vaccine. The concept is choosing a very weak opponent. Then genetically add some characteristics of your new enemy to it, in short, to disguise it as the new virus. One weak opponent candidate human scientists think of during COVID vaccine development is adenovirus. It's a type of virus that usually causes coughs, sore throats, diarrhea, pink eye, etc. among children. The AD5 vectored COVID vaccine developed by Beijing Institute of Biotechnology and CanSino Biologics belongs to this type. But picking a weak opponent might has a disadvantage. Though it has been genetically engineered, your immune system may still know it too well that it could quickly defeat it. In the end, your in-body soldiers don't get enough time to train their fighting skill. That may be why the COVID vaccine developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca is using a chimpanzee instead of human adenovirus. This type of adenovirus would only cause common cold in chimpanzees and totally harmless to humans. In theory, it could balance safety and effectiveness of the vaccine. Still think it's not 100% safe. Well, how about non-contact training? The concept of nucleic acid vaccine. Your scientists suddenly think whether just injecting a synthetic genetic segment, DNA, mRNA, etc. of the virus is enough to stimulate or teach the human immune system to produce antibodies. Since this time only a small fake body part of, not the whole or real virus is used, it should be 100% safe. It is a completely new theory and has never been applied to any human vaccine development. The main point is whether this will work. The early testing result is very encouraging, said Moderna, an US biotech company which has never produced an approved vaccine before. But it took just 3 months to develop an mRNA nucleic acid COVID-19 vaccine that can enter phase 3 trial. Nucleic acid vaccine seems to be a perfect solution, but in some cases in human vaccine history, side effects may take many years to come. Back to the tough question in the beginning. Well, the answer depends on whether you are brave enough to try a totally new technology, or you prefer the most traditional solution.